Hey Becky, how's it going?
Hey David, it's going pretty good. Just let me switch to my AirPods here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, it's going good. Don't know where everybody is again,
Hmm.
but extra slow. But how are things
Yeah.
going with you?
Good, good. We were actually away for the last couple of weeks, so we weren't in the house, but we did have a designer in there trying to put the sort of the finishing touches. So I just got back uh, literally an hour ago, so I haven't had a chance to check in yet. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're hoping to get a photographer in there this week, get the photos done. That's the next biggie, and then uh,
Okay.
and then I guess we'll need to make some time with you then. To
Yeah. Um, yeah. Did the program help you find this property?
Yeah, 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 we got it
Okay.
through the program. Yeah,
Awesome. And then your name is David Bryan, right?
it's
Bryan.
O'Byrne is actually how it's pronounced.
O'Byrne.
Byrne.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Gotcha.
initially it was under the account might have been under Gayla's name, Gail Jennings. If you're
Oh,
if you're trying to find it
yeah.
somewhere,
Yeah, I was trying to find you and I couldn't find you anywhere. I'm like, what is going on?
yeah. So
Gail Jennings, you said?
yeah,
With a J?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Um, okay, one more person coming in, a couple more people coming in. Hello, guys. Also, you must have just seen my comment on Circle there.
Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me all?
Oh,
I can hear
yes, I
you.
can hear you. Sorry. I was on the phone and on my on my computer. Now I'm on
No
your one.
problem.
Yes, I
All
saw
right,
your
cool.
comment.
Are you currently on your phone or are you on your computer?
I just moved to my computer so I can share a screen.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Um, awesome. So you want to go over your Colorado, you have a Colorado property as well, Arvada?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. This is in Westminster. I can
Okay,
share a screen
perfect.
if that's
Same
okay.
thing. Yeah, if you could share your listing.
Sure. Let me bring it up really quickly. Uh,
We went over visuals last week and made a few tweaks to his some profile pictures and stuff to really bring in people for the winter months. And I was hoping he joined today to see how those took effect. But
okay. Can you see my screen? I'm gonna go to.
it's loading.
Okay.
There you go. I can see you now.
Okay. So I did
Okay,
a
I
few
can see
things.
Canva. Yeah.
Yeah. So I changed pictures early last month.
Okay.
Colorado, October was really good comparing to the previous months. This month is like that. I had two reservations during the week of Thanksgiving, and one canceled. That
Yeah.
was one. I had nothing. Like this has been, I guess, the slowest month. I have lowered my. So what I've done, I've been making changes. I've been changing some pictures. I have a Facebook ad that I just started last night. I created. I try to post a little more on my Facebook page. I also I've been checking rankings in Westminster. I'll show mostly on first page when I did do some checks there. I've added a description to make sure I have a description to all pictures. I just created a custom offer too. I I've been tweaking. I have price labs, but then this month I just went ahead and I started tweaking directly in in Airbnb in the calendar and put some promotions there. So I just
Okay.
added promotions. So yeah, like I cannot go lower than the price I have right now, and I'm like I'm not sure what else to do. I also did
Yeah.
this thing that I was researching. Like I put this like November guest ask us like a little kind of thing on top of a picture to see if I catch anybody attention to give like a free early check-in or some sort of perk. So I put it here in the description too. So those are the things that I've been trying to do in the last couple of days to try to bring it back up.
Okay. I can currently see your Canva. Is that what you are intending?
You see Canva?
I can
Oh,
see
I'm
Canva.
sorry. Oh, I'm showing the wrong screen then. I'll just move it. I'll just move it to the screen so it's faster. Sorry, that's what I was doing here on the picture.
Oh,
And can you see
perfect.
my, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing
Yes.
in Canva. Like I put this November guest ask us in this picture.
Yeah. Yep.
And I put on the description, visiting November, ask us about a little full perk. So I was trying to like do a little basket or do like offer like an early check-in, late checkout for free.
Yeah.
So trying to do things of
Perfect.
that. Mm-hmm.
Let's look at a few things. Can we go over to your insights?
Sure.
Yep.
So, oh, oh, let me switch to hosting. Okay. So let me go inside. So I have two properties here. So let me, do you want me to go to conversion?
Yes, conversion, please. We'll
Okay.
just do
And
overall conversion first.
I'll do, I'm just gonna do this one because
Yeah.
the other one is doing well.
Okay, awesome. So first thing, I'm not sure if you're super familiar on like conversions, but based on all the research that I've done on like these like people that have like property managers that have thousands and thousands of properties, based on
Mhm.
their top properties that are performing the best, the conversions that they were seeing was 40 to 60% on first page impressions was considered good. They were seeing their top properties were always between 40 to 60.
Mm.
Also 40 to 60 from search to listing conversion. So this is just a little bit low, but it's not bad. So this is just
Mhm.
how many times people are seeing it on the first page, and this is how many times they're clicking it from searching to going to the listing itself and then booking.
How
Obviously,
much did
how
you
many
say it was search to listing? What's the optimum?
it's the 40 to 60%.
40 to 60 on search to listing, the one that I have 29, correct?
Yeah, on both
Okay.
of these. Yep,
Okay.
is what they were seeing. And
Got it.
then listing to booking was anywhere from like 1 to 3%. So 4% is awesome. That's very good. It looks
So
like there could be a little bit of increase going from how often you're on the first page to like people actually clicking on your listing could be increased a little bit.
okay.
But that just might be like, it sounds like you just made some tweaks with your photos and your title. So okay, let me backtrack. When
Mhm.
people see your listing, right? When they're on the travel site, they see a row of 4 by 20 listings or whatever. The main thing the first thing they're seeing is your photo, right? So
Right.
first off, you have to attract them by your photo. And then you're going to attract them based on your title, right? Because your title is going to say all the best features about your property. So those are your biggest pull-ins for people to actually convert to your listing. Um, and then can we go, the next one, can we go over here to views?
Oh, here, got it.
Yep, and this is just based on September through October, so just the last month, and then change this to similar listings.
Um, compared to similar listings. Okay.
Yep. Okay, and you're getting a lot more views than most listings, so that's good. So we're not concerned there. You're still getting plenty of views, so it sounds like you just need to convert them from seeing your page to actually looking at your page, just a tad bit. Also, actually, let me screen share as well.
Mhm.
So we kind of know what the expectation is on, wrong one.
Should I
I'm gonna
stop
pull up
sharing?
Airbnb. Yeah, just for a moment.
Okay.
We're just gonna look at the seasonality to see what the expectation is for November right now.
Okay. Yeah, I've been having some conversation with my cleaners too, and they're saying like they have like very very few cleanings
Yeah,
this
it
month.
definitely is like slowing down, right? Like this is kind of at the end of the shoulder season. Um, it's going like January is going to be ultimately slow for everybody. Like January being break even is pretty expected. Um,
That's what at least I want to get to because I'm getting a little nervous about the rent.
yeah.
Good thing October was a little bit better than the expected. So, have you? What are your thoughts on the Meta ads? I put one like, just like $5 a day for like a couple of days.
I'm not like a marketing person. I don't know much about it.
Okay, because I last night I was like posting my listing. I went to all these different pages. Um, like I went to like um remote workers pages. I don't know. I went to everything I could find and I just like posted.
Yeah, yep. That's a good idea. Load, load, load. Okay. How many bedrooms do you have?
Or
Okay. Oh, wait.
we can see something different. Health media or health media.
What's that?
We're looking at your screen, but it's we're looking at health media or something like that.
Oh, weird. Oh, I see. Okay. Second screen. There we go. Now can you see our DNA?
Yes, and a cute turtle.
Okay, perfect. Okay, 20, 180. Come on. I don't know why it won't pull up Westminster. We're just looking at seasonality, so it's not a huge deal, but I'd like to at least try to get the general area. Okay, so we come over here to RevPAR, which is total opposite of what you think we'd be looking at, but this is where they have the kind of like seasonality calendar. I don't pay attention to the numbers. Obviously, June, July are best times of the year. August is pretty good. September has some decent weekends. October, good weekends. And then November does slow down significantly, and you're really just expecting the it's not saying
Yeah.
that there's no occupancy, it's just that it's gonna be slower, and then we'll look at when people are coming in. But as for, like, higher rates, that would definitely be Thanksgiving time. Um, it is unfortunate that your booking's canceled, right? Because the farther out people book, the higher the prices are, but unfortunately, that is a part of it, and that does happen sometimes. So, from there, in this case, it says that April is your slowest month, but
April was
from
still
what
better like last year, like this year, because I started in March. April is
yeah,
still like I broke even. So at
yeah.
least like, but it was I'm pretty new. Like I just started March 8th, so I thought
Yeah.
okay, not bad, you know. But yeah,
Yeah, April's
November like
normally
not
pretty
even
it's
being able to break even. That's what worries me.
yeah. April's normally pretty okay. I don't know why it's saying that it's dead. It could be like last year there was like no major demand in that month, you know?
Mm.
There could have been like what do they say? Like sometimes like what is it, Easter that will land. Oh my gosh, I don't want to speak if I can't even remember what I was going to say. But the holidays or events will sometimes be in different months, so it'll look like revenues transitioning to different months. Or maybe last year there was
Mhm.
no events, and maybe this year there is an event, or things like that.
Mm.
And
Okay.
then if you look at here, this breaks it down per how far people are booking in advance. So for November, based on last year, it looked like about 15% of people booked 90 days in advance, 10% booked 60 to 90 days, 18% 31 to 60 days. So if we
Mm,
were to determine, okay, we should be expecting as of, November 1st, we'd want to see 18, 15, 18, 10, about 43%, so about half, like 50% occupancy, 50% of expected occupancy. So then we have to come over here to occupancy. And what is the expected occupancy? So expected occupancy for November historically is only about 44%. So I would say on average, hosts that come out of the program, because we tend to have more knowledge than the average host who just launches on their own, um, we're gonna do like 5 to 10% better. So let's say 5%. Let's say it's 49,
yeah, my
31
occupancy.
days, and
I'm
we
checking
do
right now where I am in occupancy.
times 43. So about 6 to 7 days would like to see booked right now for November.
Okay.
How how many days canceled?
Um, like 4 days or so.
Okay, and how many days do you currently have booked for the month?
So right now I'm at a 30-day occupancy. I'm at 13%, but the market is at 30, so I'm really low comparing to the market.
Okay, can you screen share again?
Yeah. 1 second. Let's see if I do it correctly this time. Um, okay. Okay. So here's my price labs. Yeah. So this Colorado one. So
Yep.
we
Okay.
don't have anybody, and I have the last few days, like the Thanksgiving days. I have that's the
Yeah.
13% just one booking.
Yeah, so we're pretty far behind right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to review prices.
Sure. So right now this is not very reflective because I started making just changes directly on Airbnb. So
I'm
this
sorry,
is
it was cutting out pretty good.
oh, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so this doesn't reflect much my pricing right now because I ended up like making bunch of changes and promotions in directly in Airbnb. So,
Right. I'm mostly looking at like how many days you have booked. So it looks
got
like
it.
you have 4 nights booked
Yeah. So I,
currently.
I used to have
um,
like pretty much I think like the 20 to like 24. Like I had like back to back from the 21, I think, until here and they canceled that one.
Yeah. So without that cancellation, you would have had like exactly where you needed to be in occupancy compared to the
Most
market.
likely, yeah.
So it's like it's more of just unfortunate hospitality, you know, issues versus an issue in pricing.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely am not thinking there needs to be a major change with your overall pricing because this is just bad luck. Um, but
I
it
was
is kind
dropping
of
in rankings though, I guess. Maybe it's not like I was dropping, it's just because nobody's booked. Or a lot of people are not booked like before. Like there's more, you can see more listings available. So I wasn't showing on the first pages as I guess there's more listing out there that are not booked. So I've been lowering quite a bit as much as I can. So I've been doing that and I'm just running some custom promotions that I just started. So hopefully I haven't really
yeah.
played much with custom promotions. I did the one that sends the email and there's like these three things that you can get. So hopefully, I don't know how's your experience with that, but let's see.
Good. Very good. I like
Okay.
using custom promotions or length of stay discounts a
How
lot.
far ahead do you do them? Because I just did one for like this week. I did two, one for this week one from Monday through Sunday, and then one from the 10th to the 16th.
Yeah. So for me, okay, a couple different things on this. Normally I have a last minute discount, kind of anywhere from, hold on, let me draw on here. Last minute discount anywhere from, it depends on the property, 20 to 35%, just to keep my numbers competitive. And then for promotions on Airbnb, the only time that I personally use length of stay discounts or promotions are when I have orphan gaps. So if
Mm.
if I have a booking like you do right here, and then I have a booking right here. Obviously, it's going to be super hard to get these booked, so then I do a promotion or a length of stay discount. A lot of the time during this time of year, what I'll see is like football weekends, like weekends are all getting booked, right? Weekends all get booked and weekdays are available. So then I'll do a length of stay discount and I'll be like, okay, if somebody books all 5 of these days, then they get a 25% discount. If they book four, they get 20%. And I'll do that. The length of stay discounts, I'll do that. I don't care if it's 6 months in advance because no matter what, weekdays are hard to get booked and
Mm.
orphan nights are hard to get booked. So I'll do whatever I can to get those days filled in. And if I put in, let's say I put a promotion every week of the month, if I get two of those booked, I'm happy. I'm not
Okay.
expecting to get it all filled, but I'm trying to get more than I had. 'Cause
Okay.
typically at that point, it's turns out being profit.
Got it. Yeah, I haven't played. I did once, but I didn't get anything from it some time ago.
Yeah,
So I'm sort of trying it again. But I didn't do like I didn't it wasn't very high, so I was not getting like email listings and those stuff. So now I reduced the because that was already my lowest price I could do. So I increased the price a bit. I removed some of the discounts I had directly on Airbnb on the calendar,
yeah,
and then I went ahead and did a promotion instead. So I
definitely.
can keep my prices kind of around the same because yeah, I guess there's more benefits of doing it one way or the other.
Right. Well, you've
Mm.
already made a lot of changes. I don't really want to make any like drastic changes yet because you don't know how yours are going to work yet, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah. I just did a bunch of I have so I have the ad, I put that little thing, I reordered some pictures, I put that November guest ask us, did a description and
yep.
then the promotions and the meta ad. So I'm waiting
Okay.
to hopefully crossing all my fingers to get something
What,
soon.
yeah. What I recommend is not making any other changes
Okay.
for, mm, I would try to wait. Like, if you get like at least one booking this week, great. And then we can kind of reevaluate next Monday if you want to come to the call.
Okay.
And we can see from there. I'd like to see how that improves your conversion and kind of look at that. Because if you make too many, we don't know what works and what doesn't.
Got it.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also checking like I'm paying for rank breeze, but
yep,
yeah, it's not updated yet, I guess. Yes, I'm not sure. Like I'm anyways doing my own checks on incognito mode, but
right.
yeah,
That's
just
just so hard,
don't
right?
think
Because nobody, AirDNA or Airbnb does not disclose what makes something on the first page and what that criteria is. So it is good to see that if someone looks in your, you know, location that you're on
right.
the first page, but does AirDNA consider or Airbnb consider that, all of Westminster and your direct neighborhood, like, or even ring freeze? We just don't know that what their
Mhm.
criteria is.
Right. I don't know, like this drops, like all of a sudden there was this drop here. I have no clue what it was because I didn't get any bad. I've seen those drops before, and it was because I got a 4 star in two
Yep.
occasions, but I haven't got a 4 star in a long time. Cross fingers. But
I've actually been
um,
seeing this. I've been seeing this a lot for people lately, ever since the fee change.
oh, that must be
So,
then. Yeah, that 27
yeah,
something. Yeah, well, it was kind of around. There was one
I've been
first,
seeing I've been
and
seeing
then
people do
again.
that, have that
Yeah.
happen. Yep. And then also since the fee change, I have like a lot of people have been seeing kind of a delay in bookings right now. I think everyone's trying to adjust to it.
Mm,
So we're still like I'm watching all of my listings to figure out kind of what's going on there, if it's a pricing thing, if it's a software thing, and then trying to track all those bookings as well.
got
So,
it. Yeah, my other listing, I got a bunch of bookings last week because it was also like a little dead because I've only had it for a month. It was a
mhm,
little dead for this month, but all of a sudden I got a bunch. So I still need more, but it's getting filled up.
yeah,
Um, so I'm not too worried about that one.
good.
Um, but yeah, I thought I would be more worried about the other one, but I
Of
guess this
course.
is the one that, yeah, this is the one that is suffering right now. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we did see a lot of bookings are going to come in last minute. It's unfortunate because if you would have kept those other 4 days, then it would have all aligned, right? But
Right.
people cancel, that happens.
Yeah, and I
So
got it
between
at a
that
good,
and then
yeah, good price. Yeah, I have to
still
lower
have,
now those things.
yeah, you still have probably like 6 to 8 days like expected to be booked. Um,
Mm.
that's what I would be
Yeah.
expecting to see.
Yeah, sometimes it's less like when I have experiences these last minute bookings, I always see the same pattern. Like it's like the person who books is not the person who stays. And it tends to be for like contractors or folks that are like not related to the person booking.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't speak English, and the person that book actually doesn't even speak their language, and that person doesn't send them any checkout instructions or any information. So I don't know if you've experienced that in if you
Yes.
manage
Yeah.
anything
I
in
would
the
say,
area.
I believe it was last year or 2 years ago that Airbnb started allowing third parties to book for people.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, it's
and
allowed?
in
I thought it was still breaking the policies.
Nope, it's allowed,
Hmm. Yeah, like
unfortunately.
I don't mind as long as I have a contact for emergencies, and they tell me because I had some that have told me like, hey, this is a person that's staying, and to make sure they have the check-in and check-out instructions because like the I had one like that last month. My cleaner arrived 45 minutes after checkout time. They were
Yeah,
still there, and they said they didn't know about it.
yeah. In those
So
scenarios, I would definitely, well, I don't know, me, I would probably tell Airbnb because they need to. I don't think that rule of allowing third parties has worked as well as they thought. I like the idea of
mhm,
it because it's supposed to be like, if you start leaving them bad reviews, they have to uphold, quality guests. And if they're not doing that, then they should no longer be allowed to rent places. But it's
right,
kind of backfiring a little bit on some people as well.
yeah. So
But I
I'm
would just be
hoping.
honest in your reviews so, they can
Yeah,
uphold the
yeah, that's
quality of
what I'm
their
trying to
guests.
do. Yeah, they even, yeah, they were nice. They were very apologetic at the end, but yeah, it was kind of like a difficult situation there. They kept the
Yeah.
place in very good shape and everything. Nothing to complain in that sense. It just didn't. They didn't. We were not told the time to leave.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's that person, that's the person who booked it, that's their job.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that. Yeah, that's when I get a little nervous with these last minute bookings or when I come lower in the price to try to get bookings too. So
yeah.
we'll see. I also today also reached out to at least 10 people that stay in the spring
Hmm.
that were good guests. So I reached out, sent a quick message saying, and I'll give them like a early checkout, check in if they're around the area. So hopefully I get someone recurrent or someone that wants to come back.
Yeah,
So
that's a good idea.
so yeah.
I would
So
reach out to the guests that are booking here too and see if they want to book an extra night. Like if they booked, the 24th and even if they booked it for $100, that's still better than nothing. Because the
right,
fact, like the chance of somebody booking on the 24th is not high.
right.
So to get them to book for an
Exactly.
extra $100, like a super cheap extra night, or on the other end to make check in or check out easier would be, I like to do
Right. This one,
that.
like, yeah, I feel like they didn't get the Saturday because now, like, they broke the weekend
Hmm.
kind of thing. But I don't know if I will get
Yeah.
someone to take the Saturday. Right. I want to lose the Saturday.
Do you use Hospitable?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so on Hospitable, you go into the calendar. This is what I do for all
Hmm.
events and high demand weekends or any
Hmm.
sort of high demand days. Let's go into the calendar.
Oh, sure. Oh, there's a way to like, so people cannot do because I have that 2 day minimum there, but can you do some sort of configuration to so people don't break the weekend?
Yeah, yep. Let's click on that day. Let's click on the whatever, the Westminster property, so we
Hmm.
can open up that calendar.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say you want somebody to book. So let's go on the 29th. Okay, this isn't a holiday, but let's pretend this is Thanksgiving Day, it's the 29th. Obviously, the day of the event and the day prior are typically going to be your best prices,
Mhm.
or whatever days, like, let's say it's a football day, that football day is going to be the best price. So that's the day I do not want people to check in or out. So you click on that day. And over on the right side here, you can say that people cannot check in or out on that specific day. That way they have to book
Mhm.
that night and the night after, which are typically going to be your most high price days. In this
So
case,
you
I mean, Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so they are booking around it, but I try to do that just to get them to book all the premium nights.
so in this case I cannot do it anymore, but like for example for this weekend, oops, how do I so so I select both and I say I guess I select one of them and then just do checking
Yeah, I
not
would check it.
available.
I would do only one of them. That way they have to
Right.
book at least Friday night and Saturday night.
Right. So I'll have to do it every Saturday and just do
Yeah.
checking not available.
I would not do every Saturday. I would only do high demand weekends, high
Got it.
demand days.
Okay.
So Christmas, New Year's, basketball game, football games, graduation days, 4th of July, whatever that the specific day is for the event, I would do it on that.
Mhm.
Because if you do it every Saturday, then on those low demand
Got it.
weekends, you're not going to get anything, right? Because you're
Okay.
just
So
putting
just
up a
for those
wall.
times. Got
Yep.
it. Yeah.
And so
Another
all the
thing
dark blue
oh
days
sorry.
on, sorry,
On
all the
Price
dark
Lab.
blue days on Price Labs. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. That's a good thing. Another thing like I was listening to this podcast and they were saying because this December, pretty much they were advising that this December because you have like the 24th and the 25th are kind of in the middle of the week,
Hmm.
and then you have the weekend. It was a good opportunity to put like 3 to 4 night minimum here.
Yep.
People will have more time off, I guess, putting all the holidays together and the weekend together. So I did a 4 night, but it's been quiet. So I guess.
Yeah. So the problem with that is people who I believe that most people are booking 3+ nights for sure. Most people book those longer stays further in advance, normally 90 days plus.
Mm-hmm.
I personally would reduce this down to 3 at this point.
3.
Most people are going to
Okay.
have, yes, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off for sure. So that's what they're going to be traveling. Um, but just for visibility purposes, because it is only 2 months away, I
Okay.
would I would drop it down to 3.
To 3. Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
that. So drop down to 3 and then check for high demand weekends and do
Yeah.
that check-in
So then
thing.
make sure to put that check in, check out on the 25th itself. So
Okay.
here, I'd
Yes,
make
and
sure
I'll have.
nobody can check in or check out on that day.
Okay.
Or maybe even the 26th, because I just
Okay.
say that because the 26th is priced higher. So that makes it seem that Price Labs has determined that that is a more high demand day. Probably
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people are flying in on the 25th and then
Hmm.
they are forced to stay on the 26th, kind of.
Got it. Yeah. Maybe with these holidays, I can cover for November. We'll see.
Yeah. Whichever
Okay.
one has the most
Sounds
high
good.
demand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then come back next week and let's see how your
Okay.
bookings go
Sounds
from
great.
there. And yeah, and we'll make some adjustments from there.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course. All right. Well, David, we shall talk again next week. I think you'll be pretty close to getting a listing. And then since there's nobody else here, we're gonna get going. I'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye. Take care.
Becky,
Thank
how
you.
much kind of
Yep.
lead time would you need for you and I to set up our convo?
Yeah, typically as soon as you get your photos back, then they'll send you a link to book a call.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All righty, take care.
All right. Bye.